Gardening adventures with your Cavalier, creating a fun and safe experience. Gardening adventures with your Cavalier. Gardening is not only a hobby but also a therapeutic activity that many people enjoy. It allows you to connect with nature, get some exercise, and create a beautiful and peaceful environment. If you are a proud owner of a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, you may be wondering if you can involve your furry friend in your gardening adventures. The answer is a resounding yes. With some precautions and a little bit of planning, you and your Cavalier can enjoy gardening together and make it a fun and rewarding experience. 1. Create a safe garden environment before you start gardening with your Cavalier. Ensure that your garden is a safe space for your dog. Remove any toxic plants or substances that can be harmful if ingested. Some common plants that are toxic to dogs include lilies, tulips, daffodils, and azaleas. Research and identify any potential dangers in your garden and take the necessary steps to eliminate them. It is also crucial to keep your Cavalier away from any sharp tools or gardening equipment that can cause injuries. Store them securely and out of reach to avoid accidents. Additionally, check for any openings in your fences or gates that your dog can squeeze through or escape from. A secure and enclosed garden is essential for the safety of your Cavalier during your gardening adventures. 2. Train your Cavalier for gardening. Basic obedience training is crucial before involving your Cavalier in any activities, including gardening. Teach your dog essential commands such as sit, stay, and leave it to ensure they are well behaved and responsive. You don't want your dog trampling on your newly planted flower beds or digging up your vegetables. Once your Cavalier has mastered the basic commands, you can slowly introduce them to the gardening process. Start with short sessions where you ask your dog to sit or stay while you work. Reward them with treats and praise for their good behavior. Gradually increase the duration of the sessions, allowing your dog to explore the garden under your supervision. 3. Create a dog-friendly garden space. Designate a specific area of your garden as a dog-friendly space where your Cavalier can roam freely and engage with their surroundings. This could be a corner with dog-friendly plants and pet-safe grass. Avoid using pesticides or chemicals in this area to minimize any potential harm to your dog. Include some toys and chew bones to keep them entertained while you work on other parts of the garden. 4. Involve your Cavalier in planting and weeding. Once your Cavalier is comfortable in the garden, you can involve them in planting and weeding activities. Assign them a specific task such as fetching gardening tools, carrying small plants, or helping you pull out weeds. Supervise them closely to ensure they do not cause any damage. This involvement will create a sense of bonding between you and your Cavalier and make gardening a joint activity. 5. Provide shade and water. Cavaliers are susceptible to heat stroke, especially in warmer climates. Make sure to provide them with shade and fresh water throughout your gardening sessions. Set up a cool spot with a pet-friendly shelter, such as a small tent or a covered patio. Keep a bowl of water nearby and encourage your Cavalier to drink regularly. 6. Protect your plants. While involving your Cavalier in gardening can be fun, it's essential to protect your plants from any potential damage. Train your dog to stay away from delicate flowers or saplings. You can use temporary fences or barriers to prevent them from accessing certain areas. If you have a vegetable garden, consider installing raised beds or planters to keep your produce safe from curious paws. 7. Take breaks and enjoy the moment. Gardening with your Cavalier should be a fun and enjoyable experience for both of you. Take breaks together, sit in the shade, and enjoy the beauty of your garden. Bond with your dog by giving them belly rubs or playing a short game of fetch. Remember, the journey is just as important as the end result. In conclusion, gardening adventures with your Cavalier can be a delightful experience. With careful planning, training, and creating a safe environment, you can involve your furry friend in your gardening activities. Enjoy the fresh air, exercise, and the joy of spending quality time with your loyal companion while creating a beautiful garden together.